Hello, everybody.
Oh,
welcome.
$99.
As you can see, I'm making my way back to living memory. We're in the fire area, aren't we?
Yes. Oh, yes.
On my way, slowly but surely. Hello, Doodles. How was your day?
5 versus 660. Nope.
Poor Rye is struggling with inventory, as per typical. Ooh, level 100 striking dummies.
Yes, you didn't see those last time?
Nope. Nope, not this one. We want to go to this one. Yeah, we'd be in real trouble.
Are we on main or?
I think we're back onto main.
Looks like it.
Yeah, I did some crafting while offline, and today I had...
Yes!
I'm running a little behind today because I had epic sewing day today, and I'm like...
You did crafting.
Yes, well... I'm 3/4 of the way done with the obi, which is the last piece I need for my brother's Jedi costume, and then I can deliver it to him! Woohoo!
Or he can come here.
We shall see. Oh yeah, that's heavy dental work. That's always the you need to rest and recuperate land. I hope the dental implants really work for you. Rift, I know it's a little hot for you, but come here.
Yeah, this is not a time for Boku to be wearing his other traditional suit.
Yeah.
The blue fox fur.
So now we're off to discover more about the Milalas. Oh yeah, we got a lot here. Let's start with Cryo. This place has the look of an ancient ruin, but I suppose it's an illusion as well.
Yeah.
So this is So this is how it is in here. Yeah.
And Orca has a good point. I hope you stocked up on glacial greens that actually taste like something.
yes, I did.
Because, yeah, Rift will not stand around for the others. These panels contain information about the Milala. It's very much like a museum.
Let's go around before we hit the destination. Milala 1.
I'm surprised they don't have the little, like, speakerphone things that places like this would have when we were young. Will Rogers' house did that. The panel bears information on the history of the Milala. Chapter 1. In the distant past, the Milala abided in peace upon isles of eternal summer. Winter never visited that bountiful land, and the flowers ever bloomed in all the colors of the rainbow. Yes, we've been there. But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the seas suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all of the animals soon perished. This unnatural weather continued to seemingly no end, and one by one the Milala fell until the death toll was beyond counting. Those who lived still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like what happened to the Lalas of Alo Alo right the 6th Umbral Calamity?
Uh,
Or was
actually,
it 5th for ice?
I think ice was first, wasn't it?
No, wind was first.
Right. I don't know.
I can look it up again.
Maybe after the history lesson.
Okay.
The Milala are the keepers of a mighty relic passed down through the ages. While it has the appearance of a crystal, by whose hand it was wrought is unknown. When a great calamity froze their isles, the speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed to the relic for salvation. In answer to their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled unto a new land. This sounds like they didn't invent it.
It came to them.
Man, could it be pre-sundering? If
No,
so,
but
what
it
would
could
the
be an
purpose of it?
Asian device.
At the very least. Since ancient times, the Milala have excelled in calculations. By using formulae and figures to represent all natural phenomena, they had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore, which later came to be known as electrope. Through this ingenious technique, electrope was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into energy of any element.
Yeah.
Esteemed for their excellence in the study of electrope, the Milala were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Some among them have attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually, the relic came to be forgotten, and some now question whether it ever actually existed.
No, it existed.
Boy, did it ever.
Give me one sec. No, not there. That's the one I want.
Okay, first was wind, second lightning, fire, earth, ice is fifth,
Okay.
and then sixth was water.
Right, the Great Flood.
Yeah, it sure was.
Oh, here's our destination.
Much of the blood brine sea located north of Eorzea was frozen solid, and massive icebergs appeared even as far south as the Sea of Jade east of Gurabania.
Right.
Okay.
Destination. Quite the mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Milala homeland was like?
Ding ding, correct.
What's going on?
The ancient home of the Milala people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marvel of electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. But I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide of this for this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. There's even a guide. How considerate.
All right, then. As we wander around, if there's something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you.
Incorrect. Visits to our facility take the form of a quizzed tour, so the correct answer is follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly.
Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it will be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us.
Very good, madam. I have registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. Well, apparently it is not programmed as snarkily as I would have.
Good.
Because Wook was going, sounds like a pain in the ass, and I was expecting it to go, this is incorrect!
Wook may be many things, but she is a woman of action and not of contemplates, which is why having Koana as Ko is a very good idea. Oh, these aren't lit up.
Oh, they're lit up, but yeah, not in Triton.
The wall is illuminated. It's beautiful. Yes, it is. Judging by the elaborate decoration, this was a place of importance to the Milala.
Is that pattern a Milala motif?
Yeah, the pattern is very alo. The big difference is they didn't really use stonework, they used woodwork.
Yeah, that's been the thing that I've been noting all along. Well, okay, this is not showing that they had an idea of the structure of things. I was kind of expecting for there to be like 13 circles around in the center instead of 8. If I may have your attention. You stand within a shrine of the Milala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here within the sacred relic she wielded. In this place, they performed rituals dedicated to the dream that, one day, they might return to their ancestral home.
A sacred relic? That must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion.
Interdimensional fusion? If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Now then, it's time for a history quiz.
Dum-da-dum. Here we go.
There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe a statement is true, then you must light its brazier by operating the panel. Simple, yes? Without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin.
Why is everyone looking at us?
If there are no objections, let's have Raylia and Theron do the honors. Go on and take a look at the panels, my friends.
Yeah, they're all looking at us.
Uh-huh.
All the statements could be true, right? Or even false. Ah, the suspense is killing me! For a mechanical soldier to serve as a tour guide, it seems safe to assume the preservation was aware of the information presented here and had no objections to its dissemination. I bit my tongue.
Wow. We are having a night. Back to chat. I dare say the panels in the previous chamber may also hold clues.
Brazier of the relic.
Praying fervently upon the sacred relic, the speaker opened a portal through which our people fled. However, she alone had to remain behind in order to sustain the power. While the statement is similar to what you heard from the guide, you do not recall the speaker remaining behind, especially... No, we don't wish to light it. Because she's supposed to be enshrined here.
Yep.
Eternal Summer. Long ago, our people dwelled on isles of eternal summer, where the flowers ever bloomed. Yet eternity did not last, for calamity turned the bounteous waters to barren ice. Statement seems to agree with the words spoken by the guide.
Yes.
Yes, we will light this one. Okay, and then...
Brazier of Homecoming.
When lightning threatened the world, we Milala turned to our relic once more. Invoking his power, we opened a portal and returned to our ancient homeland. No. They have not been back.
Well, technically they have, but not at the point that this is...
Yeah. Calculations. Owing to our innate gift in arcane calculations, we Milala not only transformed Electrope into a miraculous tool, but excelled in a study besides. As such, despite originally being outsiders, we were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Yeah. Actually, no, the guy did touch upon this. And so did the others, so... yes.
Checking with...
Oh.
Yeah, it's the same. She's confused. Confused Kitty is confused.
Remember, you must light the braziers whose statements you believe are true. Are you ready to begin for your answers to be judged? Yes. Undergo the judging. Very well. Let the judging begin. You have answered correctly, and on your very first attempt, besides. Amazing!
That's because we know how to read. Please and thank you.
And we like the more.
Great work, Theron, Rylea. I knew you two could do it.
Taken at face value, the information here would suggest that the Milala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion.
For an event that froze the seas, the fifth umbral calamity comes to mind, which ushered the age of endless frost. And legend holds that during that age, the entire population of the South Seas Isles vanished overnight. Theron, Rylea, in the course of your adventures, might you have learned aught of this legend? Oh yes! Not only did you visit a shrine of the forgotten people of Alo Alo, but you did a battle with the statue of the speaker as well? Things you two get up to never cease to amaze me.
The art of Okanama, too, traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Milalas, there are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. Ahem. If you have mused to your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits.
Dun dun dun! How many of these quizzes are there? I think studying is making Mook's head explode.
Yes.
discovered a new location.
Hostile outrunner. And pineapples.
Yeah, we're gonna leave them be. They look like they might explode. Exploding pineapples, no fun. Up. Hello.
New location. And we figured there was one in here, and this is presumably it. And 225 to the southwest. So possibly further in here.
Look up at the lanterns.
Uh-huh.
These are very aloe.
Yes, they are. And it's like they know the motifs, but don't remember the materials that favored or available.
What could these masks represent, I wonder? What's with all the massive faces?
There appear to be a few expressions for these masks.
Yeah.
And there's more down that eye level.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it is known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Milala themselves.
I'm wondering if these masks are a representation of the masks for the ancients or Asians.
Maybe.
That's rather curious.
Isn't it, though? Some have suggested that this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Milala homeland. Certainly not like this it didn't.
No.
It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the wall are masks that represent the emotions of men. And that brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there?
It's the last one already? Something tells me we're not going to be as simple as it sounds.
Please take all the time you require. I shall be here when you're ready with the answer.
Okay. 1, 2, 2. Okay, all the ones around here are 2 different ones repeated.
Right.
3.
Yeah, there's at least 4. If I remember right.
Yeah, it looks like 4.
Yeah, I think it's 4. So, how many kinds of masks are there? Have you determined the answer?
4. That is our answer.
So your answer is 4. How about everyone else?
Seriously? I thought it was 6! Like Theron, I also believe it is 4.
As do I. Okay, if those two are agreeing with us, we've probably got it. And the correct answer is 4. Congratulations to the three of you.
Damn it! Where the hells did I mess up?
You probably got yourself dizzy turning around.
Yeah.
And that concludes the quiz tour for the steps of the speaker. I thank you for your visit today and eagerly look forward to your next.
Finished at last. Gods, I'm exhausted.
Poor Wook.
If the legend is true, the Milala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
Yeah.
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery. By augmenting it with electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why.
My bet is Asian.
Actually, I have more of a bet than that.
But remember this.
Asians? Possibly right after the failed attempt on the 13th.
It's possible. Hello, Care!
Remember,
How's it going?
Yes. Interdimensional fusion. Exactly what they're effectively trying to do.
Yep.
And after it failed fairly spectacularly on the 13th, they might have come up with an aid.
That is possible.
The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
Well, thank you very much, Care. Congratulations, Orca.
As did Preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Wow, these people are figuring it out before we do. Which means they probably want this.
Well, they know what this place is for and what it's doing.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
Ooh, Kryl is wavering.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
Ouch.
I will.
Yeah.
May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Because, Kryl, We wanted to see you again.
Oh!
That smile.
This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya. My name is Maya.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Kryl, Maya, Baldessian must press on. Press on and... Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
Onion ninjas? No, I think we're being beset by the many onions of Set here. Oh, I'm glad I have a new Killing Xbox on my desk.
Thank you again, Caradwin.
Yes, thank you. If I may confide in you, I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Tral. I was afraid what we might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took to pictomancy, and I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, let's catch up with the others. Kryl, here, you might need this Kleenex. She wandered off again, didn't she?
Yes.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I am a weeby, Ellison. What can I say? I get really soppy for sappy stuff. So, yeah.
Okay, actually, hold up a moment. Go back down that passage.
Uh-huh.
There should be another passage out.
There's a vista.
Okay, well, I'll take that. Yeah, it's down below. I'm not sure. Okay. Steps of the Speaker. This set of spiral walkways holds records of Milala history and culture, though their ancestral origin is seemingly unknown. The mask-like decorations in the main hall are said to represent the reverence, adoration, and joy inspired by the presence of the Speaker, the title given to the Milala's spiritual leader. Okay, so that comes down.
Yep, there. It's one level down.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is over there. He was coming right at me.
You're right, they do explode.
They go boomy boom.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Uh-huh.
Help! I'm burning with goodness again! Oh, this is a location.
Matchlock Menagerie. Yeah, this is a separate area from the first.
Welcome to Matchlock Menagerie. I'm afraid there are no longer any animals left, but you're free to take your ease here if you so desire. What the heck?
Menagerie without any animals. Okay.
Checking Aether Compass real quick.
Oh,
Says
yes.
to the south. So maybe through here?
I knew it had to be around here somewhere, which is what got me looking at the map.
Still to the south. Ah, there we are.
Probably off in that little niche.
Yep. This is where it is. Hello, Monsieur Aether Currents.
So what are we up to?
Good question. Aether Currents. We have 2 findables left.
Okay, and it's generally been like 2 per thing. So the last section.
877 to the west.
Yeah, I believe it. Now let's see, we've had water, air, no, it was earth, fire. Air is the last one?
Air is the last one.
Okay, so the last 2 aether currents will be in the air section.
And that's probably
many
where we're gonna
crystals do we
lose
have?
Kikuya.
Yo, yes. Unless anyone cares to back her up to external media, and I don't think they have any for that. Yeah, back up.
But at the same time, it's just the memory of her. It's not actually her.
Yep.
And they're effectively burning through souls, not realizing that souls are kind of the important part, actually.
No, the souls are all for the non-eternal part, really. This is all needing just aether, which is why they're mining all that electric crystal.
Well, remember, souls are composed of aether, so they're effectively... This
yeah,
is
but
interesting...
the soul aether they're really just using for the souls and for the regulator. The Eternals are actually using corporeal aether. Because, like I said, that's why they're mining all the lightning crystal as fast as they can and don't dare stop.
Well, it's not lightning crystal per se, it's lightning crystal infused metal.
I suppose. But at any rate, it is very primalish.
Yes, it is. It is exceedingly primalish. And primals are just bad news.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about the band,
least...
and even then you'll go run screaming.
No, they're still bad news.
Soken cries quietly. Graha?
Lovely people who bore in Ilaya.
Yes, they were. Do not worry, I shall be fine. Ehrenvel isn't here yet. Good point. Where is he? The others have told me all. I'm glad Carol could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for a second to last time, are you ready to shut down the terminal?
Kinda. Upon shutting down the Pyro terminal, it will not be possible to restore Isle Vokan to its present form. Are you certain you wish to shut down the terminal?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know how to do it.
I do.
Making this any easier.
Not in the slightest. You're late to the party, Aaronville.
He's not being talkative.
No, he's not.
Just one zone remaining.
Now that Ellen's ship has joined us, let's head to the last zone. Their memories may be gone, but their love will always be with me. You alright, Kyle? I am. I chose to forge on no matter what. And I have got the courage to do so because of all of you. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. And we have side quests.
Of course we do.
Actually,
we always have side quests.
Sometimes always side quests. Actually, these are important ones.
Yes. Okay, since that's up to 97 now. Right, Pally.
We'll be right back with you guys.
After these commercial messages.
Yeah, we got 2 side quests and they both look to be unlockables.
Oh, wow, yeah. Huh. And there's a fate waiting in the menagerie. Okay.
I mean, if we run across one, but at the same extent, we do have a time limit tonight, so...
Also true. So, assuming those are unlocking ether currents, and that'll get us to 1 questable, which will, of course, be the more or less leaving the zone 1, though, of course, things kind of end here, so it'll probably just be upon shutting down the 4th terminal.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I forget what their usual timing is.
I will note the main symbol is still here.
The symbol is here, the stained glass effect is gone.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But all of it is generally, they do all the physical stuff and then they just lay a simple glamour over it, so this is slightly more surprising that it's here, but also still well within character of what we've seen.
Yep. Hello, restless Milala. What can we do for you? Here, have a carbuncle. It might help.
Yes, emotional support, carbuncle. Very important.
Yes. Especially since this picture, he definitely needs emotional support. Oh my gosh.
Volcanic disruptions. The restless Milala is fearing the worst. You! Yes, you! With a weapon! Pardon my candor, but you must accompany me to Matchlock Menagerie this instant!
We just came from there.
What? No, I'm not asking you on a leisurely outing. I'm asking you to save innocent lives. I spied a trio of volcanic scorpions stalking after some defenseless animals. Were I to vanish and allow the scorpions to prey upon those creatures, I'd never forgive myself. We must make for the menagerie and defend them, no matter the cost.
Okay.
Obviously, I can't chase off a nest of hungry pests alone. I require strength, specifically your strength. Step lively, then. We've no time to lose.
Okay.
Weren't any animals before we turned everything off?
I do not question. I just follow the bangs. Ain't that right, Urza? Quake way! She is a happy burb.
Mm-hmm. Because she knows we're getting closer to flight.
Quick way!
See? Yeah. Sprightly chocobo music while on the mount can only do so much in this zone.
Quick way! She means well. She's trying to help.
She is helping quite a lot.
I will also note that the masks seem to be physical objects.
Yep. No surprise there either. At least not after what else we've seen. No.
Did I go at the
You went
wrong
too
one?
far. Yeah.
Oopsies. I went way too far. My bad!
Yes. I should have been paying more attention.
I thought we went all the way to the top.
No, that's where the terminal was.
Ah. Ow! Stupid outrunner. So...
Baddies and bad navigation have a spanking. And, back. Where are you going?
The Fate?
Oh, okay. Were they there before?
No.
Okay. Damaged sentries have been discovered in this area. Requesting support. Right. Thieving gargantuas. Scattered memories. The body of a sentry may be destroyed, but his memory lives on as data. Recover the chips of the fallen machines to uncover their fate. Right, and they gather items, mainly memory chips. Have a sort of collection. You too.
I'm up to 7.
Okay. We're probably identical.
Oh, we kind of
have
did
to
number
pick
to
them
this
up.
place.
We liberated the heck out of it.
I think we could start heading back to turn in.
It should be around 12. Not so much for turning in.
Sorry, I got distracted by things that can go boom. Yeah, Yeah, you might want to start pulling out.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Easier said than done.
They were paying more attention to Boko than me.
There we go. 21! I think that will do it.
Looks like it.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back to our quest person.
Who's over here somewhere?
Yep.
See? Carbuncles fix all. Okay, Mr. Restless Milala.
And so do Geishul Greens. Just ask any chocobo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I saw them! I saw the scorpions! They're closing in on 2 tiny critters as we speak! Really? Those volcanic monstrosities terrify me, but what terrifies me more is knowing what they'll do to their quarry if we don't act swiftly.
Hello, Live
Don't
Swing!
worry not, little ones! I'm on my way! We better follow.
And of course, our thing is right in the middle of...
Which just finished.
Yes.
Good timing. Well, scorpions. Analysis of the data has concluded that this destruction was wrought by one of our own. Oh dear. Analyzing rogue unit.
Oh dear.
Analysis complete. Rogue unit detected. Please eliminate it on site.
Ooh, we have a follow-up.
Requesting further support.
Or maybe we do, maybe we don't.
It's definitely chained. It's just it might be the zone boss chain.
Yeah, it's taken off.
Sure is. I figured he'd be done by now.
No, he stopped!
Yes, he did.
And there's the
another
rogue
one.
unit.
Identification of rogue unit. Deleted. Deleted.
Oh boy.
Critical corruption. An analysis of the memory chips revealed that the source of the century's destruction was among their own number. Bugs in the system are inevitable, and when they present themselves, they must be squashed permanently. Error. Error. Recalibrating beacon module. Yeah, you weren't expecting that gap closer, were you?
Do watch your thing. So that you're not that far behind. Not for a tank.
Yeah.
Woo, tank buster! Summer is fun, but it is loud.
It's big and loud. This is Nicole's favorite job.
Yes. There's another tank there. They might take away from you. If they do, you...
If they do, that's fine.
Yeah, I was about to say let them because they're probably a higher light. But your health is doing fine.
Yeah. That's the thing is, yeah, this is not a threat to me. After all, these are tank busters calibrated for non-tanks.
Destroy, destroy, destroy.
Working on it. Not gonna get that one off.
Yay!
And I don't know if you noticed their name.
My cabbages!
Yes! Hold on, don't. Okay.
That's great. My cabbages!
Yes!
Oh god, did I tell you I ran across these photos of a group cosplay
Yes.
of the cabbage seller from Avatar and two pinup girls dressed up as cabbages, and they kept running off and he kept calling my cabbages after them.
Yes! Well, what do you know? But who knows? Maybe they are more than figments of imagination. Sorry about the delay. We had other business to take care of. Rift.
Great.
Stupid burp.
Quick.
Gods, I thought that was the end of me. That took every drop of courage I could muster. Thankfully, the little ones managed to escape without a scratch. I have to find them and lead them to the entrance before the other scorpions catch us in their sights. I'll meet you back there when all is well.
What is his little ones?
I don't know. Fire sprites? It'd be hilarious.
I hope not. Because most of what's been around here is sprites, ghosts, and bugs.
Yeah. It's possible it's little hamsters or something like that that don't, basically show up on our radar. You, my weapon-wielding friends, are lifesavers. I realize this all escalated rather quickly, but you performed admirably under the pressure.
That's what we do.
Tell the truth, I have a bit of history with those scorpions. In my previous life, I was tasked with introducing new and exciting creatures into Matchlock Menagerie that our guests might know the wonders of the animal kingdom. As one might expect, the prospect of scorpions posed a great risk, and we often argued with the upper management as to whether keeping them would be worth the cost. In the end, however, the menagerie's curator ordered us to take them in. Supposedly, scorpion-based vodka was a popular delicacy in Alexandria before the war. The higher-ups sought to recreate those drinks and share them with the masses by way of a new exhibit. Time passed, and I finally returned as an endless, only to discover the menagerie in shambles. Those thrice damned scorpions have the run of the place now. I should have argued against the curator's plans when I had the chance. I should never have agreed to that terrible exhibit.
So he was a zookeeper.
And the scorpions are why they were out of animals.
Yep.
No matter how hard I tried to let things go, those pangs of regret never abated. So when I spotted those innocent creatures wandering into the menagerie, I felt obligated to return, to save what little I could. Thanks to you, my conscience is clearer, and our fuzzy new friends are none the worse for wear. We'll take your word for it. I still think they might... No!
They're capybaras! Oh my god!
Perhaps these little ones were seeking out some hot springs.
Yeah, I think so.
You may be onto something. Some species do love a good soak. If that's the case, they might have lost their way on the road to Opal Springs. Regardless, I can rest easy in the knowledge that these two will have each other even when I'm long gone. I should be able to escort them to safety from here. You have my deepest gratitude, and presumably theirs as well.
Farewell, little capybaras.
So one of these two should be the chain. He'll be gone, and the chain will all be from the capybaras.
The capybaras are afraid of nothing. Though at the same extent, while they're rather placid animals, you don't want to piss them off because they will bite your arm off. And they've got the teeth to do it. Everyone's like, oh, capybaras, they're harmless. No, they're not. There's not a single creature on this earth that is completely and utterly harmless.
Yeah.
It's just whether they choose to use the tools at their disposal or not. Fearless. Fearless is the best way of describing a capybara. Now, where's that other bang? Watch, it'll take us back to the menagerie.
Probably.
You look like you've seen better days, my friend.
Blueprint Protocol. The exhausted engineer requires the aid of a sharp-eyed individual. Or maybe two. All I wanted was a relaxing reprieve in Opal Springs. I never thought it would come to this. I've misplaced something precious to me, you see. A set of blueprints. I suspected I'd dropped them on my way to the springs, but the terminal suddenly shut down as I was retracing my steps. Sorry.
Oops.
I was so absorbed in my search, I couldn't even vanish with the others. Forgive me my boldness, but you seem a generous sort, and I'm sorely in need of help. Find what I'm after, and I'll make it worth your while. Before my soak, I paid a visit to the Arena of Valor, so I'll leave that area to you. For my part, I plan to scour the springs one more time.
Right. Back to the Arena of Valor.
Mm-hmm. The 3 areas to check.
Ooh, I need to pull some materia from my gear. Huh. The plates where the lava was.
Hold on a second. You okay? Arena advertisement. Fighting familiars, wood versus solid gold. Will Milala tradition triumph, or will modernity make its mark in this monumental match? This appears to be a list of matches from the Arena of Valor. While the illustration of the clashing familiars catches your eye, it is a far cry from what you're after.
Yeah. Question is will it be inside or outside?
Yeah.
Ah, outside. I see that sparkle.
Ice cream illustration. Ice cream. Gonna have ice cream. Well, not anymore.
Ice cream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream.
Need a frigid treat to beat the heat? Shock and awe your taste buds with Volcanic Lightning, a new flavor of frozen delight that's got its customers asking, how can something so hot be so cool? God. Though the ice cream sounds dangerously delightful, this advertisement makes no mention of anything remotely architectural. These are not the blueprints you seek.
And the sad part is
Shame
that
on
the
them.
ice cream here still is tasteless.
Yes. Ah, up top.
Yep. Working on it.
Detailed documentation. A massive tower crowned with a statue of a golden woman is mapped out in painstaking detail. These appear to be the blueprints to the Meso terminal.
Ooh.
The blueprints likely belong to the exhausted engineer. It would be best to return to Opal Springs and deliver them to her. How can you tell?
That looked like a guy!
I know!
Fine. So, you gonna serve up bowls of ice cream before you head to bed?
I'm still digesting.
Yeah, we kind of had a big dinner tonight because we decided to celebrate Baron's birthday early.
Because we wouldn't be doing it with a dinner out on Saturday. Birthday
Yep.
is. And today is supposed to be about as hot as it gets here, which is pretty hot. So we borrowed someone else's air conditioning.
I like the idea of borrowing someone else's air conditioning.
Well, the water is still there.
I
searched every... Oh, yeah, that's right. It is you.
I searched every nook and cranny for those blueprints, but I found not a single scattered sheet. I don't know where else they could have ended up. Please tell me you managed to track them down. They're right here.
Terminal blueprints. An elaborate diagram of the Meso terminal and the golden statue at its head, depicted from several angles.
Oh, my blueprints! My dear, sweet blueprints! How I've missed you.
Ah, engineers.
She is an engineer. I knew I dropped these on my stroll. Thank you ever so much for retrieving them. When we first began development on the Meso terminal, I drafted these blueprints for its design. If you can believe it, the finished product is the work of yours truly. Well, to be fair, the concept wasn't entirely of my own making. I have Milala folklore to thank for its creation. Really? According to said folklore, we Milala were refugees from another world. Our ancestors once lived on a sun-kissed paradise by the sea. That is, until those very seas began to freeze, and calamity engulfed everything in its path. Under the protection of the Great Speaker, my ancestors were guided to this world, and left in their homeland a towering statue of its savior. The Speaker was a compassionate, selfless soul, sacrificing all she had to save her people. Not unlike Queen Sven, no? With the legends of the Speaker as my inspiration, I incorporated Her Majesty's beauteous visage onto the top of the terminal, forever at the heart of our city. A flawless idea, if I do say so myself. I gave everything, my passion, my time, my love of country, to see these blueprints given shape. They aren't merely pieces of parchment, they're my life's work, personified. Yet I nearly left them to rot in the arena of valor. I would have been laughed off this if I wasn't so furious with myself. But what's important is that you've brought them back to me, and I owe you a great debt. At this rate, I may never meet Her Majesty face to face. All I can do now, all I wish to do now, is gaze upon her glorious image before I fade away. You have my thanks, strangers. May fortune favor you always. And of course, we've seen the statue speaker of which they spoke of. That was part of Alo Alo. Okay, back to MSQ.
No sequel.
No sequel. Right, we need to go this way. Yep.
Yeah, back up to the top.
Yeah, I cannot get there from here.
No. You have to go around the long winding way.
Take the long way home?
Yeah.
I don't have Cherry Chocobo music. I have that turned off. It is not helping.
Trust me, the Cherry Chocobo music is not doing enough.
I think the Outrunner's on the fritz.
Okay.
Hmm? What?
This was floating.
Yes. And there's one in the other room that was floating too. What do you mean my saddlebag's full?
Yes it is.
Okay. Aaronville's still not talking.
Nope.
And these all look to be the same.
Wook, who was the last quest giver.
Next we have to part with... Yes, we do.
An explorer's delight. Kakiwa is ready to head to the fourth and final zone.
I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the fourth and final zone. By now you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time I'd like to quickly check on the Meso Terminal, so I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Come on, everyone. And you might need to shift up.
True. We are back to Main.
Of course, now we have to go all the way back around again.
Yes!
And that garden over there is probably where we're heading.
Yeah. Inevitably.
This soundscape is totally not helping.
Yeah, another place where they're kind of reversing the progression from last time.
So suddenly I got this picture in my head. Or actually it was a earworm.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever heard of the YouTuber comedian Uncle Steve? I believe that's his name. He has an entire thing about being the Korean dad.
Okay.
And one of his pop phrases is emotional damage. It's like, yeah, this game, emotional damage. Let's see, how do we get there from here? Yeah, that's where we want to go. He's generally very funny, but I find that his skits tend to go on too long. But that's me. I'm not... I am not big on a lot of comedy, so... Yes, we would like to take the zip line back to the Gate of Remembrance.
Okay.
A little better.
Yes.
Starting with Graha?
So this is it.
Yeah, the fussy little bun just ain't talking, and I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Oh, Heronville. Like before, it will be hard, but we must honor Kikuya's wish. As far as I can tell, we still have some leeway with the Miso terminal. Meaning you can carry on getting to know the Endless in the last zone. Wind's Path Gardens, it's called, and it's breathtakingly beautiful.
That's where your memories are stored, yes?
That's right. I left it for last so I could guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yes?
He's brooding.
Ooh, a great idea just occurred to me. What might that be? I'll save it for after we arrive on the other side. See you there! Kikuya, what are you up to?
Tormenting her fussy little bun. Her great ideas are generally less than great.
Hey, Ernville. As much as I want to grant your mother her wish, I also want to respect yours. When it's all said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this.
I know. I know.
Kukuya isn't only his mother. She's his mentor as well. That can only make it harder for him to say goodbye. Let's go. For now, we keep doing what we've been doing, seeking out Endless and learning what's dear to them. Rift, I was trying to click on Wook. Rift does not care.
Rift is some distance away.
Yeah, but he moved right over my cursor at the wrong time.
Ah.
Let's not keep Kukuya waiting.
I have faith in Erinville's inner strength. It's not...
What could this great idea of Kukuya's be?
Bleep, bloop, error. Verification system initialized. User registration confirmed. Greetings and welcome to Windpath Gardens, the sanctuary of exploration and discovery. The marvels of the natural world await you.
We shall see about that. Adventurer knees, go!
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends. As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud.
Oh, look at him blushing and being awkward.
As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
Kafkiwa.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There's so much here I've never seen before, I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Absolutely not.
Oh boy.
We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave?
He's not ready to let go yet.
You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Ellen Neshpia. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
It is time.
Yes,
I
it
think
is.
our best bet for seating is to actually go back up the zip line.
Yeah.
This is going to be a hard one.
Yeah. Friday is not going to be good.
Well, at least there's a bench here.
Mm-hmm.
If it'll let us. Which it will not! Oh my gosh. Is there other seating here? I'm not seeing any. Curse you!
But it is a rest zone.
Yeah.
I know you need your rest.
Yeah, we might just be sitting on the Aetheryte stairs. So there we go. It is time to call it a night. Thank you all very much for coming. We will be back on Friday starting at 10 and hopefully with slightly cooler weather.
Slightly.
Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and I will throw us over towards Care to Win.